First, I just want to thank each and every person here, because you together, your love, your encouragement, your prayers have really saved me. I'm here because of all of you, and love wins in the end. And thank you, Todd, for allowing me to come into Phoenix, and Kristen. Honestly, 3 years ago when this dream of a book started, I walked by Phoenix and I thought, one day, maybe just one day, I could be in there. Yeah. And today's the day. And dreams come true. They really do. So thank you, my brother and my husband and my son and all my cousins and families. And if I went through and thanked each and every one of you, which I would love to, we'll be here till midnight. But I just know that I love you, and I thank you for being here to support me. And so what's really amazing is that I'm dyslexic, and I was teased and bullied as a child, and if you couldn't spell, we had a dunce chair. So you can imagine the shame that is imparted on a young child. So the thought of me writing a book seemed impossible. But thousands of people were writing and telling me that I should do this. And so the way it really happened was I just said a prayer one night, and the next day my cousin called and she said, out of the blue, I won 2 tickets to a writers' conference in California. Do you want to come? So that really was an answer to prayer. And then God has been having his hand in this every step of the way, miracle after miracle after miracle. But when you saw that video, it said fit and healthy, right? Fit and healthy before her cancer diagnosis. That's the biggest lie, and I was living a lie. And when I first started out writing this book, it was going to be Cancer in the Lion's Den, a wonderful story of overcoming cancer and becoming a world-class triathlete again. And that's still a great story, but as I wrote, I started to become convicted that I had to tell the real story, not the glossy story. And that was not something I wanted to do. But I realized that if I continued to live in silence, then I can't help myself and I can't help others. So people have asked me to read a little. Now let me just tell you, for a dyslexic, this is really hard, even though it's my book. So if I mess up, I'm gonna try, okay? So I start, instead of with this glossy story, I start with the worst day of my life.